Sumeru is the region of the god of wisdom, and its inhabitants have an unquenchable thirst for knowledge. But what is the true cost of uninhibited erudition? Will mankind's arrogation warrant a punishment from the heavens yet again? Hello friend, welcome back to my channel. Genshin Impact's 3.0 update is on the horizon, and with this update we will be moving into Chapter 3, Truth Among the Pages of Purana. In this video we will be covering most of what we officially know of the region of Sumeru so far, and my light predictions on what we might encounter when we first arrive. I will include some clips from the 2.0 livestream, so be warned that there will be some spoilers if you haven't seen that yet. The region of Sumeru is somewhat of a mystery so far, as very little has been revealed about Sumeru's history, both before and after the cataclysm that destroyed Khaenri'ah. The only thing we currently know about their participation is that the god of the woods, who is likely to have been the Dendro Archon at the time, died during the conflict. The current Dendro Archon, Kusanali, was born 500 years before the start of the game, and represents the ideal of wisdom. As of now, she is the youngest Archon of the current 7. What we do know a bit more about is the renowned Sumeru Academia. This institution was established and already prestigious before the cataclysm. In fact, it is considered to be the most prestigious academia in all of Teyvat. Students from all regions flock to Sumeru to embark on their academic journey. Notable students include Rosalind Krushka-Lofalter, who attended Sumeru Academia around 500 years ago, and Mondstadt's very own Lisa, who is considered the best student the academia has had in the past 200 years, but we'll touch more on that a bit later. Thanks to the anguished conversations with student NPCs that complain about their thesis, we can gather some information on how the academia is structured. Scholars in the Sumeru Academia specialize in ancient history and arcane art, and the academia is divided in 6 major subjects of study. Only 4 are known so far. There are several phases that a student must go through before being considered as a formal researcher. The first that we know of is the Driosh, or traveling scholar. These are characters like Soraya, Alrani, and Hosseini that have been given permission to travel and gather information for their research topics. To graduate from the academia, students must pass at least one thesis through the review process. Easy, right? Well, not quite. Driosh are in a constant state of anxiety over their defense. Alrani is currently on her 3rd rewrite because her topics keep getting rejected, which, relatable, happened to me last semester. If, God of Wisdom permitting, a student passes their thesis defense, congratulations! They are considered formal researchers and can move on to the next phase. Daster are formal researchers who have passed 2 theses. Herbad are prestigious researchers of immense knowledge. And finally, the Sages. Not much is known about the Sages, but we know through Lisa's character story that they hold powerful council positions. Every year, the Kavikavu's Prize is given to a young, outstanding scholar. To quote Hosseini, the criteria for winning are that the subject must be groundbreaking, creative, and that the person sending the report must have great potential and be under 40 years of age. All those who have won the Kavikavu's Prize under the age of 40 would go on to win great renown in the academia. Also, wind gliding is forbidden at the academia grounds, but we currently don't know why. While this might sound like an idyllic place to further one's journey towards enlightenment, there is a darkness that lurks within the walls of the academia. The pursuit of wisdom is the driving force of the sages, and it seems that they are willing to do whatever it takes to obtain it. In Lisa's character story 5, it says she saw the raving mad scholars and witnessed what uninhibited erudition can really do to a person. She decided to leave the academia then, much to the surprise of those who know her talents. Rosalind, whom we know as La Signora, went to the academia before the cataclysm. According to the Crimson Witch of Flames artifact set, she was a pyro apprentice that learned the techniques of liquid fire. Upon learning of the death of her lover, Rosalind went mad with grief and turned herself into the embodiment of liquid fire, the very Crimson Witch of Flame. But perhaps the darkest character to come out of the academia that we know of is Il Dottore, the Fatui harbinger whose little regard for humanity led to cruel, monstrous experiments on children. He is obsessed with what he calls human enhancement, which made him get cast out of his hometown and later denounced as a heretic during his time as a student in the academia. However, he behaved well enough not to be expelled, as he needed to continue his research. Outside of the academia, we know of the Eremite, a mercenary group that will do anything for money. Nosafarin says that some Eremite even yield bizarre yet formidable powers. Keeping all of this in mind, and with Dainsleif's assertion that Kusanali seems to ignore the recklessness of the scholars, it is difficult to pinpoint where Sumeru's storyline might go. Kusanali is the youngest Archon, so she simply might be lacking maturity, or in a state where she is unaware of this darkness. Even worse still, she might be aware, and chooses inaction not to anger Celestia. In the latest Marvelous Merchandise event, Lieben mentioned he went to Sumeru and saw some strange folks, an ominous air, and that Sumeru had taken a turn for the worse. My guess is that we'll be seeing some unsavory characters from the manga, and perhaps we'll learn more about the true intentions of the Eremite. I really do hope we get to see the dark side of the academia, and with, rumors of certain characters becoming playable, I'm wondering if they'll be making an appearance during this chapter.
Hey everyone, this is Editing Me chiming in, and oh my god, Hoyoverse started drip marketing for 3.0 and we got confirmation on certain characters becoming playable, which is amazing. This is definitely amazing news and I can't wait to play 3.0. Oh my god, I'm so excited, and anyway, back to the video.
It is hard to predict exactly what will happen with the information that we currently have, but I am very excited to explore a brand new region soon and learn more about its history and characters. I am perhaps the most intrigued about Kusanali. Her people seem to adore her, but is she a naive god unaware of the danger in her region? Or is she, despite her young age, a master in deception and perhaps in league with Celestia? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. And that brings us to the end of this video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe for more Genshin Impact lore, theories, and discussions. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.